One moment. Watch this.
What the world?
What is this?
Is that a fart bomb?
Dung bomb.
Oh,
Let's get out.
hell no.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off
Okay, so
before
he's
someone
like a
traces that dung
troublemaker.
bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Okay, she's like the cool little troublemaker. Ready? Who's next?
Must be. I'm not sure this is the right spot.
Oh damn! I could just bust down on an apple or something whenever I want to. Okay.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought... Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
So, okay.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Oh my, okay.
It was.
And good luck to you too on your first day.
Yo, why her face go like that? Whoa, was I tripping, bro? She had that just a mean ass resting bitch face. Okay, cool.
Deep breath. Like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. Marmite, pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend. Astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
Okay.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have
Schedule?
good news for you.
Wow.
You are most
Okay.
definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be in
Yeah, so I was gonna
with the
ask,
tower.
so
Plus,
what
a
grade is
quality
a fifth year?
telescope
Is that
can
like
show you things
what
you
we consider
never
a senior?
dreamed of.
Or,
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
like,
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you. Hey there.
Alrighty, so we met everybody.
Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Okay. are talking about
Good
me.
morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Yeah.
Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Oh, it's like my little study guide. My little skill book. That is a lot.
Keep track of what you are learning so that you valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do
Bro,
you
but
mean
he
it will
keeps
keep
moving
track
in the
of what I'm
background.
learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Alrighty, let's go.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Yeah, dude, this game
I
is
certainly
beautiful.
would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Okay, cool.
Why don't you
alright.
cast Revelio on this bust? And
Revelio.
see what details the field guide can provide.
Okay, it says this bus is honored the Raven House. Okay. It says you like the field guide challenge. Okay, so that's how you open it. So this star, it says this is your wizarding level XP. Okay. Increases your power, your field guide tracks, all your challenges. Each challenge is tier specials. Rewards unlock at each tier you complete. Rewards must be claimed from challenge menu. Okay, so I can get like cosmetics.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Paintings are moving.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Yeah, well, we're walking fucking slow.
Revelio.
Rebellion. Oh shit. Okay, I can't open that.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. Here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Yeah.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I should think
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
Not finna give me a rat.
Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today.
Damn,
And remember
okay.
to use your
That's a lot of
field
dialogue.
guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly
this game
took
look
out
here
the
reminds me
largest
of Bully a
poacher ring
little
in
bit.
eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt?
Talking that
Well,
trash, now you can't do nothing.
one thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Yo, this is so cool, dude.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise Good. Now, well done.
Hey. Okay. You done?
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
I bet.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Don't all of my students for this thing.
Potato. Stupid potato.
Hey.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
What do you got? Destroyed.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Heckard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold.
You're good. Hold up, give me 1 second.
With a passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Damn, bro, but he taking my what?
The summer months must have really taken a toll on you all.
But he taking
By the
my
looks of it,
textbook. I
you
don't
all
even
spent
know
your
the
holidays
spells, bro.
practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the
I'm
classroom.
gonna learn this new spell.
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place.
You on Monster Hunter Rise?
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Fire, dude.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with
I'm streaming
mastery,
it right now.
as I'm sure. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last push. Now, splendid!
Oh, damn, hold up.
Very good.
Oh, okay, so I just got release RT to do that, okay.
That's it!
Hey, okay, at least I got 100.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Okay, we gotta go against Girly.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Oh, she walking up there like she gonna beat my ass. Okay, let's see what she got there. Okay, damn, she gets a 50 off rip. Crazy.
There we go.
Damn. Yeah, she is gonna beat my ass. Whoa. Okay. Oh, yeah, she beat my. Another 50. Yo, she's woofing me, bro. That's crazy. Okay, she fought with it. Come on, give me a 50. Let's go.
Splendid.
If she can miss this last one, then I can. Nope. Yeah, she did it so. Okay. Cool. She just spanked.
That is how it's done.
Yeah, bro, she just spanked me, dude. Yeah, she obliterated me on this. Damn, okay. GG's.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh, okay, well, hold on. We get round two. I gotta make a comeback, dude.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Oh, okay, and it's okay, good. So that was like the practice round. Okay, this is the real stuff. But there's no way she gets a 50 on her first go, dude. What beefed up CPU shit is this? Oh, I'm getting that 50. Yeah, you tried me.
Very good.
Come on, you tried me. Bro, she gets a 50, dude. Okay, she gets a 40. Close to 50. I'm gonna wait till the boxes go around.
Brilliant.
Oh, come on, is that 50? No, that's a 30? What?
Here we go.
That's BS. Dude, she pushes her ball in. Okay. Okay. Let's go, baby. Clutch it out. Clutch it out, baby.
Perfect
Got
score.
the 50.
Remarkable.
Let's go. Oh, and my other ball got 50. 150. Let's go, baby. Yes, sir. Perfect score. You know me.
Very
I'm
good,
the best
both
wizard
of you.
out here.
Well done.
The best one. Yes, sir. Okay, what's next? What's next?
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Damn, he dismissed class after the ass beating. I know. I'm going to
Good
profession.
game back there. I must admit,
Yeah,
I
GG,
think I
son.
underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
That's dope.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.